I'm going to give you some tips on how to run a high compression LS motor on pumped gas, because we all know compression makes power. I'll start with a couple of the easy ones. They're external and can be done to any motor. Start with the AC 41-104 plugs rather than AC 41-110. The 104s were supposedly used in the Corvettes from 2010 to 2012, and there may be other years also. They're a heat range colder than the 110s, and the 104s are supposed to be equivalent to the NGK TR6s, I believe, and one guy had a report of the ACs actually running better than the TR6s. Don't run anything hotter than a 187 thermostat. The cooler you can keep the combustion chamber, the better. I believe there may be some thermostats available in 180, but for a street car, you should not go under 180 for a thermostat. For air-fuel ratios, typically LS makes maximum power in 12.7 to 13 air-fuel ratio, but if you bump your air-fuel ratio down to maybe 12.5, starting around half throttle or so, a richer fuel mixture has a cooling effect on the combustion chamber, and it has the least air-fuel ratio has the least impact on power output compared to compression and timing. So it's better to run it slightly richer and be able to run more timing than it is to lean it out more. You can back off your timing a few degrees, obviously, if you have some spark knock, and soften the radius of your combustion chambers. Most people don't take the time to do this. Basically it's anywhere there's a sharp edge. Anywhere's like around in here is what you're looking for. Even there's a little tiny lip here. Any of these sharp edges, normally, like here, you can darn near cut yourself on these. And all you want to do is break this edge a little bit so it softens the radius up. And the forgotten part that people overlook is right here in the spark plug. There was casting flaws in here that I cleaned up with a stone and also deburring tools. This deburring tool and also the countersink a little bit, whatever it took to basically get the little lip off here that was sharp. So basically you're leaving all the sharp edges on there, so it reduces your chance of hot spots. And also lastly, you want a camshaft with more overlap. More overlap means cooler combustion, because overlap allows more air in to reduce the temps. The overlap allows 3 to 5 times more air in than the actual piston sucking down versus the intake valve. So I hope these tips help. Thanks.